Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. On the Baltimore sideline, a look at head coach John Harbaugh. They sprang the big upset last week, knocking off the number 2 seed. Let's see if they have any more magic left in store. On the other side, it is a family affair. Younger brother Jim Harbaugh in his second season now at the helm of the Chargers. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of 25. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl. So which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
At the 30-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
Now it's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st down, Ravens.
Pistol give to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Off the play fake. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. They'll take this down to the 23. Junior Colson there to make the stop. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 23.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He keeps it himself. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. On the handoff, it's Henry. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh. His offense goes back to work. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield. Here's a 2nd and 12. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
On the ground, Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At their 49-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
J.K. Scott in punt formation.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Davis to return it. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chargers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
The run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they go with Chubb. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson looking to throw. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
They'll send Flowers in motion. They'll run. It's Henry. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
25-yard line.
Now, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Formation for the Ravens.
A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hampton trying to work inside. And he'll get 4 here up to the 24-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here's Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
J.K. Scott in punt
Here's their
formation.
punter now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. All even on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. And he shows off those strong legs running through 1 tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll go with Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Another run here with Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Beats the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Hampton going to get it on the zone read.
The tackle by Trenton Simpson. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
On the
line.
handoff, Hampton heading right. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, LA. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score. Chargers 14.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They trail now 14-7. as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short. Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. This is Henry. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again here with Henry. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Nick Cross will bring him down. 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have the Ravens 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Play action now. Jackson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On play action, here's Jackson. He takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down. Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 46.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. He'll step up and run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Jackson out of the pistol. This one complete downfield to Walker. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Baltimore.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a 10-yard
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. It is 3rd and long. On play action now, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Jackson now on 2nd down, and that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll send a tight end in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Jackson's pass. Complete to Shane Zylstra. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Second down, they need 7. Jackson up top again. Welch, another catch for his favorite target. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. To the air one more time with Jackson. Now he'll run it. Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A 45-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We roll on here on this divisional round Sunday. 2 more final scores to get to, and then we'll know the AFC-NFC title game matchups. But first, let's look back at Saturday's action. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the LA Rams. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is Travis Hunter. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Jags are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
These 2 teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. From the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of Wester. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down. They needed 5, and he picked up 8.
And an 8-yard pickup. First down, Baltimore.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. It's caught by Watkins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 5. That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Man, that's your biggest fear as a runner on a draw play. You get the handoff, and you're just greeted with a sight of defenders barreling towards you. At this point, you have no choice but to just go down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And He'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up third and a
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Mike Green is there on the stop. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the ground, Hampton trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
And less than a yard.
They'll try it now with Chubb. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Hey, middle.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Here's Henry. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Jackson looking to throw. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, Herbert. Throw across his body is complete. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, L.A.
36-yard line.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Throwing right. That's Johnston. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
When the ref, let's go right here. Go.
On play action, it's Herbert. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
previous down. Nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Here's Hampton. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
Another run here with Hampton. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
Give up the middle to Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Third and 11.
It's third and 11.
Play action now. It's Herbert. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Herbert gonna go on fourth down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're gonna have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
In motion comes Andrews. Second down, Jackson. There's that man again. Another pass. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And it's third down.
On third down, Jackson. Short one here to Hudson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
A gain of 2. Brings up
Once again, it's Chubb. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it, it's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
No gain on the play. It's third.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield. Jackson out of the pistol. A throw left side caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 45.
In motion comes Walker. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. 3rd down and 3. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Open man, that's Flowers. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll send Flowers in motion. A give right up the middle to Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll go again here with Henry. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Chargers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hampton going to get it on the zone read. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Pistol here for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that it's a win here for the Ravens. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.